How's it going? We're gonna get this thing started. Here we go. For a special edition of Friday Morning Comics. Maybe. Alright, we're live. How's it going, everybody? Thanks so much for checking out the new comic call. I figured I would do a live one on Friday morning here, as I had time, so take advantage, right? Take advantage. Where is that? So, we will be going over the comments from last week's haul also. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up real quick. Show me more. Few more. Okay, good. So we got that. We're good to go on the comments for last week. I hope everybody's having a good week. Last night was a lot of fun over on JList Comics for Thursday night's Comic Conversation. Every Thursday, 8:30. Hey. We got JList himself is here. The man, the myth, the legend. Jesse, what's going on, brother? Holger Peterson, our good buddy over in Germany. Matilda's over in Israel. What's going on? Brian B, buddy's down in Florida. He's chilling down in the Sunshine State. Probably having some orange juice. Throw out all the Florida stereotypes I can. Otaku Dan, 48, what's going on, brother? Notification Squad is rolling in. No Work Friday. What? I know, right? No Work Friday is the best kind of Friday. That's what I'm saying. Man, all right, so I got two comic shop news. As people roll in, let's look at these. So, they gave me two issues, 1612 and 1613 of the comic shop news here. And this one's all about Superman, right? So we got like 4 different kind of views here, right? Of Superman. And you're like, all right, well, what's that about? Well, down here it looks like we're going to retcon some sort of the destruction of Krypton. Because, like, Superman's being flown away, but there's a dude who's, like, crushing Krypton. So I don't know if that's a retcon or what's going to happen there. It looks like we got origin story retelling. And then over here, we got Death of Superman. And then Superman and Supergirl fighting Retcon guy. What, are they just going to name him Retcon? Just name the dude Retcon. I would be in for that if he was just named Retcon, you know? It would make more sense. So, man, no, I don't know. I think this makes me actually kind of down on the Bendis Superman thing. Like, I don't need to be retold Superman's origin again. You know what I'm saying? Is it just one of those things where Bendis was like, man, I need to write an origin story for Superman? Really? 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 I don't know. Or, I don't know. He's been around for a very... We know the origin. People who don't read comics know the origin. New readers coming into comics know the origin of Superman. Did we need another one with what appears to be some retcon added in? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. You tell me. You tell me. What are we saying? Edwin's here. What's going on, Strictly Comics? What's going on, brother? Doomsday's Comics is here. Doomsday. It's always Doomsday. They want money. Yeah. Well, yeah. No, I'm with you. They want money. But, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's not what I wanted, not what I expected. I didn't think he would go initially with a retcon route of the origin of Superman. Really? Like that? Whatever. I'm done. I made it to Action 1000. That was my whole goal with the rebirth and going up, and I'm done. I'm not really a Superman fan anyway. I mean, he's a good character, don't get me wrong. Like, I like him, but as part of a team, I don't like his, like, solo book most of the time. This is coming from, like, a big Daredevil fan, so. You see the difference in characters there. He wants to recreate the wheel, Strictly Comics says. Right? I understand. That's what I mean, I get it. I get it. I understand what he's doing, because he's like, oh, this is my first time working on this character. I want to start at the beginning, change it, and make it mine. That's cool, I guess. If it wasn't Superman, really? So we were lied to for 75 years, is what you're saying. They lied to us for 75 years. And Brian Michael Bendis, Brian Michael Bendis, the savior. He's going to come in and give us the truth. And reveal the lie. Whatever. I don't know. I'll watch reviews of it, but I'm done. But I said that. I'm not done because of this. I'm done because I went to Action 1000. That was it. That was what I was doing with Superman. That was the only reason I was using him. Yeah, exactly. Strictly Comics said Superman used to be more popular than Batman. Now that's the other way around. Yes, Batman dominates DC. Superman's a close second. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it could be argued that Harley may actually be more popular than Superman right now. You know what I'm saying? But Batman's still first. Right? Those Action ones are worthless now. I'm telling you. Because it was just lies. It wasn't the truth. Why bother with new ideas? No, Matilda, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying new ideas I'm all for. New ideas I'm completely all for. And I'm not bashing a new idea and way to go it. But for that to be where he makes his like first splash is a retelling of Superman's origin, I just feel like that's not good. Why would you do that? You have 75 years worth of Superman's story to pick from. Let's just start at the beginning. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Oh, Brian's got to go. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Brian B. Appreciate it, man. He's going to open the shop, so he's going to go be amongst the comics for the day. So have a good one, man. Panels upon panels of fraudulence. Man, I think we need like a special edition. We need to bring together a team of investigative YouTubers and get to the bottom of the fraudulence in Action Comics #1. Does anybody have one we can borrow? No? Okay. Even a reprint of that book is not cheap. That's funny. I got you, Matilda. I got you. I just wanted to make that point clear that I'm not bashing new ideas. Just, really? Superman's origin? Come on. Then, the other comic shop news, I bashed on that long enough, is the Fantastic Four. Hey. And at first I was like, where's Human Torch? He's up here. Because I saw flames. Reed's face is kind of funky on this one. But he's got a beard, so we're giving him a pass. Bearded Reed. And of course, the other side, we got some more stuff. Looks like in Amazing Spider-Man 2, he's going to be fighting the Lizard. That's always cool. I like the Lizard. It's a classic Spider-Man villain. I am going to be trying out Amazing Spider-Man when it restarts, though. So, but it doesn't... I don't think they're retelling Spider-Man's origin. He's not starting over at 16 or 14 or whatever, you know. Could be wrong. Alright, so books that I'm just reading digitally this week are, I think, what did I not get? New Challengers. I think I'm just going to read that digitally. Infinity Countdown, Daredevil #1, because it was like a $5 or $6 book. I was like, no, that'll be in a dollar bin in like a month or 3, so I'll wait. I'll just read it digitally now. So, and then what else did I not... Oh yeah, Quicksilver, No Surrender. I want to read that, so I'm just going to read it online. I don't know if it warrants me having it in my collection, as it's probably just a mini-series, pick it up in trade at some point, you know what I'm saying? If I just need to have it. Oh no, nice. Jesse says... Yeah, those comics exclusive vote. They're doing another cash grab with the decades-themed Fantastic Four books. The month the Fantastic Four #1 comes out. I can see doing that. And I mean, I don't do all the variants you want. I'm just getting like 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. Have all the variants you want. But that's not how my collection's going anymore. It's not how it's going. Variants are limited at this point to has to be a character that I'm fully invested in on that variant, not just a random variant of something else on a book I would normally get. You know what I'm saying? Like an example. What was a good example a couple months ago? It was like the Hulk ones. Was that there was like a Hulk variants? So like there was a Daredevil book, but the variant for the Hulk month was like Hulk doing something. No Daredevil on it at all. I'll pass. You know? I'll pass. JoJo's Comics, what's going on? He says, at work, watching. Thanks, appreciate it. We'll keep it low. Maybe get your headphones in. Alright, so those are 3 books that I didn't pick up this week. But books that I did pick up this week, physically, plus I got some back issues, and I was going to talk about like a slab and things. So, alright. And have we heard any more news? I should have looked this up before we started about PGX firing all of everybody, like wiping their staff out yesterday. So we will see if we can find out any more news about that at some point too. I haven't heard anything else. If anybody knows anything, throw it up in the comments and I'll read it out loudly. Okay, first off, I picked up the variant cover. We just talked about variant covers, but this is Thor, so hey. So that gave it away. The Mighty Thor at the Gates of Valhalla. Alright, this is the B cover. I just thought it was really cool. The A cover was okay, but it was for, you got to take advantage when my shop has a variant cover for the same price as the A cover in a Marvel book. Normally it's, normally the B cover for a Marvel book is like $8 with a deal. So you get it and you get the other one. So you just got to buy both, But luckily this one was just cover price. So I was very happy about that. Of course, I don't actually get a receipt with the itemized receipt. So there's no telling what I pay for each book. I'm just going on good faith, man. Just going on good faith. What? They keep making him younger in the movies when they say he will be a baby, right? That's a good point. My camera moved down? I feel like maybe I'm too close or something. Who knows? Whatever. Alright, so next is, of course, continuing on with our fun story of Justice League No Justice, issue #2, with fun wraparound kind of cover. Basically, it's just Batman's cape and Lobo's hook on the back there. So, if you didn't pick up the first issue, I actually enjoyed it. There were a number of twists that kind of came along. Within, just like the first half of the book, you get 2 twists that didn't really see coming. Because one, going into the book, if you hadn't read anything or looked at anything about it, then you won't know who the villain is. So, boom, villain reveal, and then twist, villain reveal, and then, holy crap, something else at the end. So, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It's only 4 issues of a Justice League story that's bringing together, these different groups and things. Like, we like to see that heroes and villains kind of get mixed in together. Not too many villains in this, though, is there? I guess just Lex, Deathstroke. I don't know. But, yeah, it's pretty good. So, I haven't read that one. And then to go along with it, Marvel's event, non-event thing that's going on is... This is the A cover. Avengers, issue #2. As we continue on in this story, getting Avengers going. I mean, it's Jason Aaron, so I'm digging it. Ed McGuinness is doing the art. Gotta love his stuff. It's actually, it's suited for this book. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ed McGuinness can do good team stuff. Like, he was on X-Men for a while that I really enjoyed. So, it's good stuff. I'm excited about Avengers. I think, because I'm not getting Cap. I'm not getting Iron Man. I'm only picking up, like, Thor is the only, like, individual Avenger that I'm picking up, I guess. Continuing on. This is like a solid week, man. We got Thor book, Justice League book, Avengers book. We got Batman issue 47. This is just the A cover. You know, the Tony Daniel cover? Yeah. For my parents to live, I must kill Booster Gold! Says the Bat. Says the Bat. Skeets. We got Skeets working. What is going on here? Hold on. Holy crap. Wait. Am I not holding that page? No, I am. Old Booster. What the crap? Has he been like chained up somewhere? Booster Gold, the greatest hero you've never heard of. What in the world? He just looks like super skinny. That like it makes him look old. That he's been chained up forever or something. But then you're gonna go to the next panel, and it's just like he's just got a beard. He's pretty normal. He's just got a beard. So that's kind of weird. But just the way they drew him in that one frame, that one page there. Today we have Batman Justin. That's right. I don't have a Batman mask. I don't think anywhere. No, I don't. No, I don't. I have a grifter mask. A backlash mask. Alfred Pup. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we did. Thanks, Jesse. We broke the 650 subscriber milestone. Thanks, everybody, for that. All the new subscribers, really appreciate it. And, yeah, on the road to 700. Continuing on with 602 of Daredevil. Segway. So, Blind Spot's back, as it were. Matt's in court. Man, how you going to be busting into court? What's up with that? Can't be doing that. I'm just playing. So, Daredevil's, still good. Charles Soule's still on the book. Still on the book. So, yeah. Jason Aaron's still going to be writing Thor. Right? Yeah, because they changed the artist. Okay. So, the books that I pick up from Marvel seem to have kept their writers for a while. I guess that could be said if you were ever picking up Spider-Man, since Dan Slott was on it. But I am still really excited to see a new Spider-Man writer take over on Amazing. Okay, 2 more new books. We got X-Men, The Wedding Special, issue number 1. Picked, of course, the J. Scott Campbell cover. Just because, why not? 3 Tales of Mutant Matrimony in the making. So there's like 3 couples getting together? Or is this bachelor party, bachelorette party, and wedding? Hold on. I'm trying to find something to show you that's worth showing you. Man, there's a lot of panels on these first few pages. I feel sorry for that artist. Oh, man. Lots of panels. Lots of panels. I mean, but this is like a good-looking comic book. This looks like it's a comic book. It looks good. The art isn't, like, horrible. Okay, and the last new book this week, of course, is X-Men Red, issue number 4. Tom Taylor's take on the X-Men team with Jean Grey leading it. And we have our, X-23, Wolverine, whatever she's going to be called. I really hate the fact that she's just going to go back to X-23. She's had a solid run as Wolverine. Kind of deserves that title. We can have 2 Hawkeyes, so just leave her as Wolverine. I don't know. At least leave her in the suit. Don't make her go back to just wearing, like, the black leather stuff. Like, she, like, looked good in the suit. Have her in the blue and yellow, and have Wolverine, when he comes back, either get a new suit, or he could go with, like, the yellow-brown, that one. That everybody really liked from, like, the 80s and early 90s. Whatever. That's all I'm saying. Let's hustle. What's going on? How's it going? A clusterfuck for the eyes. It's everywhere. Stuff's just everywhere. It's nuts. Okay. So then I ran to Second Charles just for fun. For whatever. They actually have the, Daredevil 152? Is it 152? I can't remember. They have the first Bullseye, right? It's not in immaculate condition, and they want $70 for it. Because I had heard that it was there. So I went and looked, and I'm still thinking about it. I don't think anybody's going to pick it up before me, so I'm kind of safe on that one, at least for now. Though with the announcement of the movie, maybe some idiot will pick it up this weekend, and that will be horrible. Crap, I'll go, maybe. I don't know. I need to look it up. I could probably find it at the same condition for a better price. You know what I'm saying? 70 seems high. It seems high. Let's see. Okay, so I went and picked up some other books. Just randomly looking, as you know, I looked at that, and then I was like, I only had a few minutes. So I picked up The Creech, issue number 1. This is the Greg Capullo creation from Image Comics back in the day. What do you think The Creech is? Have you picked up? Sorry, opening bag. It's very loud. Apologize for that. We looked at this last night. Did we look at it on the show or after the show? Maybe it was after the show. Let me show you something cool. Here is our splash page. The Creech. So yeah, he's got tentacles on his head coming off the back there, and he's like as big as the Hulk, and dresses kind of like Doomsday. And yeah, hold on. There's a shot of our massive hero, the Creech, with some super gauntlets and some cool boots, you know, to add color. But when was this? This was from... You're like, oh man, this dude's hurting this book, just flipping it through it like that and holding it. This book's in not good shape. Trust me, there's an indentation at the top here that's not good. You just saw that. It was horrible. But it was $1. They get me every time with $1. 97. So this came out in October of 1997. My birthday month. That's cool. Plus we got like cool sketch on the back on the inside there. You see that? Yeah. So I think Jesse said he looked like he had the Cthulhu on the back of his head. Kind of does. Hey, look at him. Capullo was a baby. But he was still bald. A bald baby. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. Miss Hustle said, me too. I'm cheap when I'm buying books. Yeah. I try to be, or at least... I will debate about it for a while. Like my Cap 100 that I got, my shop had it. Showed it to me. I went back, like, what time was it? This is, you know, it was a new comic book day probably. Captain America 100 story. So I went to the shop, say around like 11 that morning, got my new books and saw it there, right? And saw it. And looked at it, talked to them about it for a minute, and they're like, you know, this is the price. But the shop owner wasn't there. He'd gone to lunch or whatever he was doing. And I definitely wanted to talk to him, and it be him, because you never know if he's willing to give you a discount, he'll just give you a discount. You don't even have to ask on books like that. So it ate at me all day of just like I had a Cap 100 in my hands at a price that wasn't ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't completely ridiculous on it. And I don't now. So I ended up going back to the shop, like made it back like right before they closed, right? So like 7:50 I walk in the door. He's in there and he gives me like 20% off of it. I was like, okay, deal. Here's my money. Thanks. So that's my Cap 100 story. Books will eat at you all day sometimes. But I do try to be very, very frugal on said books and like make sure I'm not overpaying for something. I definitely try when I see something that's got a price tag on it that's larger than 2 digits, maybe over like $20. Anything over $20, I'm like, wait a minute, can I get that cheaper somewhere else? Let me think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a limit for a single issue, and it's got to be cool. So, not talking about keys. Yeah, my shop does it with not so much their normal back issues, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. They keep certain stacks of books behind their behind the counter, right? And those books are normally, you know, like a Cap 100 or stuff like that. You know, anything a little bit older, anything that would be considered a key or something like that, they'll keep back there. And if you want to look through it, you can look through it. Now, like I said, luckily, if I'm looking through it with my shop owner, he will give me some kind of discount. If I happen to be there and want to look through something up there, and he's not there, then chances are no discounts. So I try to only look at those books when he's standing around. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I've never asked for one. If I did ask, I feel like what they would do would be like, well, I don't know, you need to come back when he's here. That type of thing, you know? So it's easier just to wait around and not even have to ask if he's the one that's showing you the books. Plus, he always tells great stories while he's telling the books about whatever he's thinking about that day or something related to this book or an artist or a writer or something. So it's always a good experience to just hang out and ask those kind of questions, you know? But yes, definitely. I mean, the worst they can say is no. Then you're still at the same price you're looking at. So that was always my thing with people. Like, well, I don't want to ask. If you know what the answer is going to be, maybe there's no point. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, the worst they can say is no. And then you're still at the point of like, well, you still wanted it, and you were still going to probably buy it for that price anyway. So, yeah. Okay, so then I picked up a super Rob Liefeld cover that I'm not going to take. Hold on, can I just take the sticker off? This book's not in good shape either, so I'm not worried about hurting these dollar books, you know what I'm saying? These aren't like dollar mint finds of key somethings. These are just fun books that randomly I'm filling out old image runs of stuff just for nostalgia. This is it's not Youngblood. It's Bloodstrike Assassin #1. With a Rob Liefeld cover, which if you haven't listened or if you ever feel like listening, I threw up an interview I did with Rob Liefeld shortly after the first Deadpool movie came out. So that's up on the channel if you want to listen to that. It's realistically just Rob Liefeld talking for 35 minutes. So he's very excited. He's very cool to actually talk to and like listen to his stories and stuff. Whether you like his art or not, whatever your opinion of the man is, like, he's very enthusiastic about comics. It's a lot of fun to listen to. Miss Hustle said, well, a regular book's chapters is usually like, 30 for a book sometimes, and that wasn't even worth reading. I got you. Yeah, that does 30. I'm with you on that. It's possible. But that stinks if it wasn't even worth reading. I do need to get that first bullseye, though. I don't know. I need to get it. You know what I'm saying? I need to get it. So I'll have to figure something out. I don't know if I need to get that one. But I need to get the book. I think that's the only, like, Miller book I'm missing. Or no, that was before Frank Miller took over. Okay, so he wasn't introduced. He was introduced before Frank Miller. So yeah, I'm probably missing that book. But probably only that one. I've got everything around it. So maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Matilda said, I don't think I can ask for a discount at my shop here. Maybe not. If you're like your shop's the only shop. I don't know. If they don't get much traffic, if they look like they're not selling much, you might as well. Like I said, you can always ask. They can just say, oh, no, we don't do that. Oh, okay, cool. That's cool. I figured I'd ask. Let's see. Miss Hustle said, I still need to get Daredevil 168, and I didn't really check how much it's going to cost me when I do. Yeah. Don't worry about it. That what first? That's first Electra. You right? I only have one. When did I get that? I got that one 2 years ago or something like that. I think I got it for like 40. It's in pretty good shape. So I think you'd still be able to find it fairly cheap. Like there's not the hype on her was peaking and down and up and down. So that book's always just in a weird flux, but you'll be able to find it, no problem. I'll keep a lookout. I'll keep a lookout. If I see it super cheap, I will contact you and see if you want it. Or something I think is super cheap anyway. You know what I'm saying? They pop up for every once in a while. Like my shop will just have one. If I can get a super discount, you know, we'll work something out. I try to help people out if people are working on like runs that I'm working on. I'll try to help you out, especially because I do get doubles of a lot of stuff. Just because I will buy like a run of something just to get a couple books, and then I have doubles of stuff. So this one I picked up just because I couldn't remember who this character was, and then I opened it. This is Brigade issue number 12. Yeah, Brigade. Oh yeah, with Wildcats in it. So we do get like a cool Wildcat splash on the first, and then this guy down here in the silver with the sword. Nope, over here. Wrong hand. This guy. His name is like Warpath, I think. We'll open this one too. We'll open this one too. We only have 3 shops in the country. Matilda, that's horrible. That's horrible. How far is your shop from you, Matilda? Do you have to like, I mean, is it a while? Or is it in like the city you live in, luckily? Then that wouldn't be that bad. Good idea. We try to have good ideas every once in a while. But yeah, so we got the Wildcats that show up in Brigade. Which I'm just not showing you that well at all, am I? Okay, there you go. Glare is our enemy. What are you doing, Light? Being glary. How horrible. How horrible. Alright. Oh, we got Crypt in the back. I remember this. Extreme Sacrifice. The build up to introducing this character, who then they didn't really do a whole lot with. But this was like, I think all that happened right around the time that Rob Liefeld got kicked out of Image, and then he started Awesome Entertainment, or I think it was Awesome Entertainment. I think Awesome Studios. I don't remember. Oh no, it's 2 cities away. That stinks. So you're only looking for Oh, you're only buying Daredevils that Elektra appear in. I gotcha. Right? Whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, no, I'm with you on that. That's what I'll do. I'll do that with some books. Like, I'll pick up random issues of something. Let me put my glasses on. I'll pick up random issues of whatever if a character, like Daredevil's in it, or Thor's in it, or who knows. Random stuff. I'll be like, oh, cool. What's that story going on? Like, the current run of Deathstroke is Deathstroke. Can't speak. Deathstroke versus Batman. That looks really interesting. I almost started picking it up, but I just read it. Okay, so the last book I picked up was Codename Strike Force, issue number 4, guest starring Stormwatch. And I didn't remember this cover. I probably have it in the book, in a long box. I probably have this book, but this one's in super good shape. I was amazed at that. Amazed. I really was. So Codename Strike Force, issue number 4, right? Which is a swipe, basically, of Stormwatch number 1. Yeah. PGX. 9.4. Because the only other Stormwatch number 1 I could ever find slabbed was like signed by Jim Lee, and somebody was really, really proud of it. Like, really, really proud of it. So The only slab I just thought this was cool that they did a swipe of Stormwatch #1 for Strike Force #4, which was guest starring Stormwatch. I just thought it was cool. I just thought it was cool, and it was very, very close. Even though Battalion's uniform has changed to all silver at this point, which was dumb. It was better with the red and green. That's all I'm saying. Right there. Stormwatch. Yeah. The original team. Not the new 52. What was that stuff? Not all the way the first run. Alright, that's all I'm saying. Miss Hustle by Stormwatch #1. Alright. Yeah. That's a good book. I think that was the first. Stormwatch #1 was, I think, the first place I ever saw the word synergy. And it was someone's name. So I had to go look it up. I was like, what does synergy mean? Well, someone named someone synergy. And I was like, oh, okay, that's actually really cool. Now, like, people use synergy all the time. So. Matilda said it is what it is. I'm sorry about that. Whoa. Miss Hustle's shop is 3 hours away. Man, that's nuts. That's nuts. That makes me feel horrible because my shop is literally less than 5 miles, like 3 or 4 miles from here. Like, it is super close. Now I moved closer to. I moved down here, and just so happened that was one of the considerations. But even before that, my shop was only like 15 to 20 miles away. Man, so I'm sorry. I feel bad for both of you. That's horrible. But way to be troopers about being comic book fans. It's just, less like, you just don't get to go look as much. But find stuff online. Look for deals. Do trades. That's what I would do. Yeah, right? Let's see. Miss Hustle says, it was in a mystery box I bought. There's so much stuff, I don't know. I'm with you. You never know. Well, there's Outsiders #1. Back over here. It's a good example. This book. What the junk was that? Where did that even come from? It's a 90s book. There were 2 covers. They did 2 covers, variant covers, on just a regular DC first issue thing. I picked it up. It looked cool. But yeah, I didn't even know anything about that book. Like, there's all kinds of comics that you have no clue about. Jesse says, synergy is now one of those corporate phrases people like to throw around, where everybody, let's get the synergy in here up. Alright. Alright. No. You have just brought the synergy down, sir. Let's see. I think there's not enough people into comics down here or something. Down here? Where are you? Oh, you're up in Canada, aren't you? Are you in Canada? Where are you at, Miss Hustle? I don't even know. She's in a French city, too. Okay, so yes. Oh, no. See, that's what I did a year ago when I started eBay. eBay's a trap. You gotta be careful. It'll get you. Deals. They're everywhere. At least they... Dragon Dude, what's going on, Dragon Dude? Dragon Dude. I had another D in there, sorry. Dragon Dude. Matilda said... at least I can't buy too many comics. Hey, that is actually a good thing, because I face that problem of, oh man, I have way too many comics. Well, we're like 10 long boxes, 20 something short boxes, plus some other stuff, not counting trades. So who knows? It's a lot of books. Don't become me, because realistically, looking at my books, like, there's a lot of runs that I picked up just because I was interested in it at that moment. Maybe I've read them. Maybe I don't even want to read them at this point, and they really just don't even belong in my collection. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff. I've started to sell some on eBay. I've jumped on a couple auctions and things like that and been on there, so that's always fun. So Try to make the collection pay for itself at some point, right? That's the goal. That would be the goal. Would be able to sell things, and I don't know. But then that's difficult too. I still want to get a press at some point. There's just not been one for sale around here at all. So, or maybe there was and I wasn't looking at the moment. Thought I had one bought a long time ago now. Like, what, a year ago? I really thought I'd found one that I was going to get. And I got down there and the guy had done the measurements wrong on it or something. It was like an industrial size press. Like, I needed like a truck and some friends if I was going to buy that. And then I would have nowhere to put it. You know what I'm saying? You could have done, in this one, the way it worked, and I mean, it would have worked and it would have been great, but you could have done like, what, 4 books at a time? Something like that. It was big. And with space in between them, you know what I'm saying? It was a big one. This also said, wait. Hoger said his shop is a kilometer away. Blah, 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 blah. Only 1 kilometer away from me. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You could run there in like really a decent time, but walking would be fine. Maybe a stroll, maybe a bike ride, or just drive. I just drive. Yeah, we just drive everywhere. Public transportation. Everything here's too spaced out. There's not enough public transportation. It's not what our cities are built on down here. New Brunswick. Alright. Same province as Larry, but a couple hours away. I gotcha. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. Matilda's got that problem with books. Oh no, have you bought too many books, Matilda? Miss Hustle says, I was lucky because when I bought Daredevil series, it wasn't even in the making. Nice. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. I wish I still had my original Daredevil collection. Which realistically at this point, my Daredevil collection is more complete than it ever has been and at any point. When I had my original run versus this run, this one's way more complete. But I am missing a few lower number books that I haven't been able to... I just haven't pulled the trigger on. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a Daredevil 1 that came up and was available, but even the person that had it said I should probably wait on a different one, unless I just really wanted that one. So I think he was able to get rid of it anyway. I'm pretty sure anyway. If he hasn't, then I probably need to revisit that. Oh yeah, well, don't feel bad. This also said a lot of YouTube comic people just buy books to buy books. I think nothing wrong with that. That was Matilda said nothing wrong with that. That's what they want. Yeah, no. I think Elektra is popping because of Daredevil on TV. Oh yeah, have you seen the series, Miss Hustle? I liked it. I got the pop up here. I have my Elektra pop. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. Elektra pop. Hold on. We're getting it. We're off the camera. You can see stuff that was behind my head. It's amazing. So I got the Elektra Daredevil pop. So yeah, she's awesome. The only one of this set that I haven't bought is the Punisher. But I have the 2 older Punishers. Like, I have the normal Punisher pop, and I have the Thunderbolts Punisher pop with the red skull. So really, at that point, it looks like he just works for the Red Skull. No, I'm with you, and that's, I mean, no. That's what happens. You do just like, especially when you go to cons, that can happen, that you just buy a whole bunch of random books to then get a deal on a better book. You know what I'm saying? You do the bundle. You do the bundle deal. You're just like, well, I will grab some of these that I don't really care about, and I want that one too. You know what I'm saying? Get a deal. Now, and I think there's definitely been points where I'll just go, like, I'm just out, you know, driving around, and I hit like a half-price books type store or Second Charles, or I'll pass by a shop in an area that I'm not normally in or something like that, and I'll just go in and like dig through a dollar bin or dig through, you know, whatever, and just, you know, see if I can find something that looks cool. And that, you know, that's a large part of it now. And that's a lot of what I need to do is pare down what I have. I have an Electra series that I'll just send you. If you don't have it, I'll send you a message on here, I guess, or on Instagram. I'll send you a message on Instagram with some Electra books that I have. This one I got a run at Second Charles not long ago. You like send up there or something if you don't have them. Nice, the Legends Electra. Nice, that was awesome. He was able to find that one. Do I have a Legends Electra? No, I got the Daredevils. I got the yellow suit and the red suit Daredevil Legends. I don't think I have the Electra one. I don't think I have the Electra one. It's really cool. Pope's here. Pope said I feel like I shouldn't be here. It's like I'll stay in the ladies. Miss Hustle and Matilda have been keeping it going here. This is awesome. So, but no, definitely thanks, Pope, for showing up. Really appreciate it, brother. The hell is my place? Nice. You got that one too. Pope. Okay. Now I'm caught back up. Sorry. I got off, guys. $25. No idea what's going on. Stuff in. Oh yeah. No, I'm with you. Buy books and you just don't know. Try to get rid of books once a year. Nice. Exile. So you are my competition and let go. Okay, yeah, Instagram. What are you talking about, Dragon Dude? Competition and let go. JLS, I missed your live stream yesterday. I really wanted to see it. Do go back and watch it. It was a lot of fun when you have time, Pope. We just talked about a ton of news that's coming out. And I think that's all in the description of the video if you want to check it out. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun in the comments. That was cool too. I like now that you can go back and watch live shows and you get to see the comments that were going on. That's a lot of fun, you know. And sometimes you're like, ho, you're watching it and you look over and then you're like, wait, I will top something. Then you realize that you're not watching it live. Yeah. It happens. It's okay. We're not judging. We don't judge here. There's no judging. So with comics, I could stop soon enough. There you go. There you go. Don't be shy, Pope. Lots of news. That's right, Jesse. Lots of news everywhere. Stephen Oates. What's going on, Stephen Oates? No? Okay. I always think that I need to send you something. Oh, we're an hour apart. I got you. We are 1 hour apart. I guess that would mean you're to the west. Wait. You're the west. That way. The west is that way. Facing north, west, east, south. All right. We're good to go. They were all shy. They're sitting back. They're all trying to, like, everybody's probably watching this at work or something, and they're trying to keep it, like, low key. So they're doing other stuff and just listening. So it's like a secret, super secret day. What else was I going to show? I was going to show something. Because this is basically halls. Think about it, everybody. Halls are basically like kindergarten show and tell. That's what we're doing. It's show and tell. We should rename halls show and tell. Because that's what it is. I think that's a lot of fun. Because you show something and you talk about it, so you're just showing and telling at a different level. We've just made show and tell evolve in the haul videos. Oh, Dragon Dew, you're on south of Atlanta. What's going on, brother? I'll like look. Hold on. I'm gonna look at your page, see if this like destroys the stream, or I'll subscribe to you. You're an hour south of Atlanta. There's like 2 cons coming up in July. We got that Sunday con on July 8th, and then the following weekend is the actual Atlanta Comic Con. Dragon Dew's only got 41 subscribers. Subscribed. Everybody go get Dragon Dew some love. Down here in the Sithel. He's got some videos up, got a few books. Looks like he's showing off some hauls and stuff. So yeah, Dragon Dew, I will definitely check your channel out, man, after I'm done. But I went ahead and clicked the subscribe button, brother. Or sister, I haven't watched your video yet, so I don't know. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Where are we? Here's that Booster Gold #1. What a good looking book. Undervalued book, everybody. Go get some Booster Gold #1. This was priced at $15. I always like to stick the price on the back of what it was. But what is the price that I paid? $10. So I got him to come off $5. I must have bundled it with something else. Probably what I did there. Oh, I think it was with one of these books back there, but I'm not gonna get that. Maybe it was. I think I got Booster Gold #1 and Dark Hawk #1. And you're like, why did you get those? Just because they were the #1s. I'd wanted Dark Hawk #1 just to have it, but apparently I was thinking about it, and then the universe intervened and didn't want me to get it at that point, because it was around that like same week or whatever when that rumor of Dark Hawk was going to show up in Guardians Tooth came along, and that book like shot up like crazy for a month, and I found it at a con for cheap. So Booster Gold, that's right. That's why it was funny that Booster Gold showed up in Batman this week, right? Because I think I just posted that book on Instagram like not that long ago. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's Exile State Comics. Same as the channel. I don't think there's any spaces. So I usually buy the #1 because that's where the story starts. Right? I'm with you on that. Sleepy Reader 666, what's going on, man? How is it going, brother? We're still good for a little while. I don't want to keep everybody too long on a Friday. I know people got stuff to do. Things to do on Friday. Man, we get hot real quick. Put those back there. Dollar books are so great because you just don't even have to worry about what you're doing with them. You're just like, it's a dollar book, it's fine. It's never going to be worth anything because it's beat to crap anyway. Maybe that's why I like trade so much. You get the whole story and you just read it. You're done. Put it up. Right? Buy #1s. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense. Wisdom from Miss Hustle. Wisdom from the North. Hey, start a new channel. Wisdom from the North. People will flock to it. They'll think it's like some kind of crazy, like, either mystical or spiritual or something crazy channel. It'd be awesome. You totally do it. It'd be one of those channels where you couldn't be on camera, though. You just have to have, like, crazy, like, soothing backgrounds going, I think. I'm going too far. All right, we're done with that thought. All right, continuing on. What are we talking about? Sleepy Reader 666 says, is Tom King saying he's got more plans for Booster Gold? I think so. It's been a while since Boosters really had like a push. We got, what was that Futures End book where he showed up in some stuff. He was supposed to be involved. Like, they alluded to Booster having a bigger role in a lot of stuff that was going on in the background. But I don't think it's really ever come to like fruition, as it were. Maybe it has, and I just missed it. But I don't think so, because no one has talked about it. It's okay to embellish. My gosh, people. My gosh. Being coached by somebody. Miss Hustle said. Got me choked. Miss Hustle said, I am pretty mystical. Nice. Things that are mystical and mysterious. Quite lovely. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that you did see that, Sleepy Reader. I think you did. I believe that I also heard it. I think it would be cool if we got if we just got an actual book. I mean, Blue Beetle's got his book that's still going somehow. I'm amazed by that. No one's talking about it. I haven't heard anybody talk about the Blue Beetle book at all. And I'm pretty sure they're still making it. It hasn't been canceled that I'm aware of. Dragon Dew is waiting for Crush. Crush. I'll look it up. I don't know. Oh, nice. Free Comic Book Day Crush, nice. I don't know. We're wondering about the Crush thing apparently. I think if you call it Marvel Sucks, it would work. Matilda out of nowhere. Sleepy Reader agrees, saying, wow, yeah, I haven't seen any talk on the Blue Beetle book. I haven't either. Is anybody doing Blue Beetle? If you watch this later, someone that does Blue Beetle reviews of the new series. Hello, bird. All right. So Blue Beetle series. If you do reviews of that or anything, leave a comment and with your channel or something, because I want to hear what that book's about without buying it. You get me? Yeah, because I need to hear, and that way, if it's good, maybe I'll go pick it up. Maybe. Holger said he dropped it after 5, so it must not have been that awesome. Yeah, not all Marvel is bad. Yeah. Not all of anything is good. Not all of anything is bad. Though I think most people that are in like Valiant just like Valiant totally. So to them, all of Valiant is good. Lobo's daughter is Crush. Is she getting her own book? Where's she showing up at? Dragon Dew, we have missed out on the info that you have, brother. He's got some info on Lobo's daughter. And maybe her name is Crush. Or I'm just trying to piece everything together. A bird, a plan. That's right. Nor am I doing Metal Beetle. She Beetle? The Red Beetle. Beetle Bailey. I bought the first Rebirth issue and dropped it right away. I almost believe possibly that I have the first issue of Blue Beetle also from Rebirth. I don't know that I ever cracked the book. I'm thinking. Maybe I did. I don't remember. The story did not impact me in any memorable way, if so. But I'm pretty sure I have it. Oh, man. Alright, I'll go back and read it, and then I'll go back and read it. Oh, 18 came out in February. Maybe it did get canceled. Maybe it did. Maybe it did. Symbiote Beetle. Symbiote. Oh my gosh. Symbiote. Symbiote. I got my robot. Venom. It really sucks you do not even open the book, Justin. I know. I probably did. If I have it. But like I said, it just did not make any like memorable impact on me. The most memorable Blue Beetle thing that I remember of recent memory is from DC Rebirth, where he's showing up. And some stuff happens in that. But he's in that. And that was cool. That's about it. My other memory of Blue Beetle is him getting beat up by Doomsday. So there's that. Sleeper Reader said, it was cool that DC didn't cancel anything quickly in the Rebirth phase. They really gave books a chance. I think for the most part they did. I think that was a good idea for them to like, we're just pushing. These are our titles. This is what we're putting out every month for a while. And then they've kind of done a couple stages and replaced some books, introduced some new books, and let some books fall, which I think is what they would be doing with phases anyway. And I don't even think they're done with that. There's still more books that we haven't seen. You know, there's more characters that haven't really shown up that much or at all since Rebirth started. So a lot of stuff is still to come, I'm sure. Cecil's favorite character is Elektra. Not sure what book. But yeah, I'm good with that. Elektra's good. I'm like Daredevil, Thor. Daredevil nudges out Thor as my favorite most of the time. Daredevil was where I started. That was like my first, like, yes, this is my first relatable character. Because I was thinking about this the other day. I was reading comics. I was younger, picking up Spider-Man, picking up some Batman. I'm sure I had some Superman, some stuff like that. Going back and forth, whatever, with different characters. Realistically, just whatever was on the spinner rack at the shop. And then it showed up that Walmart started carrying books back in the day. Oh, good old Wall Vegas. Woo! So they started, carrying those like packs of books, like the Prestige 4 or 5 pack, and they had Daredevil, or Daredevil book was in it. It was $2.94, and so I grabbed that, and holy crap, dude had blonde hair. I had blonde hair. It's darker now, but so when I was younger, I was like, oh, this guy has blonde hair like I do. He's my favorite. But, so then I kind of went down a journey of Daredevil at that point. But, I don't think the first couple issues I have him in, he ever takes off his cowl. So I don't know if I ever actually saw it. But I was into the book at that point. And, that's why I understand a lot of people talk about, like, finding a relatable character to themselves. So for younger Justin at that point, it was a character that, because every character I was reading had dark hair. Everybody around me, I was like, come on. So I found Daredevil, and I was like, sweet, this guy's awesome, and he's got blonde hair. I can't breathe. Choking. Oh, that sausage biscuit this morning. Getting me, I guess. Woo! Jesse said, there's a whole page in Blue Beetle 18 focusing on Jamie eating a sandwich. Or Jaime eating a sandwich, sorry. Jaime eating a sandwich. Multiple panels of cold cuts and bread. That sounds like an amazing comic book put out by one of the big 2 publishers. Indeed. I'm with you. You're always expanding your character base. As you read more books, you find more characters you like. It's an easy way to go. Or that's just how it happens, realistically. That's why sometimes you have to step out on that and buy a book that you wouldn't normally buy. Because you never know what you might like. See, it is such a fine line between buying random stuff and then buying something that you like that turns out to be random. I don't know. It can go either way. You just got to be careful. We got to be careful as comic book collectors. Comic book purchasers. Wait, I missed something. I missed it. Matilda's not cool with that. Does not like the page for the sandwich. Joker68, what's going on? Joker68. Pope said, I started reading in earnest Daredevil back when Elektra first made her appearance. Hustle, do you have her first appearance? Hustle is missing Daredevil's first appearance. Needs it. That's right, Joker. Don't focus on the pain, brother. Pain is the mind killer. That's some Dune. And Dune. Dune's such a good movie. First one. It's really the only one. Then they did they did the Children of Dune on Sci-Fi Channel at some point. I don't think I made it all the way through that one, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. It wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad. Alright. Man. So, we've gone over books. Did all that. Broke an hour. We did a good job, everybody. Sorry. Let's see here. Pope says, I agree, Exile. What you said about buying books, about buying what you like. My latest haul was void of many mainstream titles, but thick with what I call the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gomez just showed up. What's going on, Gomez? How's it going, brother? How is it going? Hey, everybody, broski. What's up? Gomez. Gomez always got great stuff going on his channel, man. Gomez got some good energy in them halls, man. It's awesome. What happened to your live show, brother? I haven't seen it in a while. Did y'all like take a hiatus? You on hiatus from your what? I don't remember. Whatever. I haven't seen it in a while. I'm subscribed to that channel. Maybe I'm not getting notifications. I'll go back and look. Try to support everybody. Try to at least, if I can't watch it live, somebody, guys, if anybody is on live shows and stuff like that, I try to watch those at least. Try to keep up with what's going on. Those are a little bit easier because most of the time it's like an ensemble, so you get to catch up with a lot of people at once. Sleepy Reader's gone. Have a good one, brother. Oh, Jayless said his favorite Gomez Hall is the Halloween one. Nice. That's right, Pope. Have a good one, Pope. Thanks, man. Everybody sub up, everybody. Subs everywhere. Because we all just watch these videos about comic books anyway, right? We do. Oh no, the nightmare's gonna return in October, says Gomez. Nice. Alright, everybody. I've kept y'all long enough for Friday morning. Oh, we didn't do the comments from last week. So we're going to do that. Hold on. Comments from last week. So make sure you leave a comment if you're watching this later. And I will go over next week in next week's haul. Will next week's haul be live? Probably not. I doubt it. It might be, but probably not. This is just a random occurrence that, like I said, I want to take advantage of the time as I had it. All right, so from last week's comic book haul, new comic book haul, we had Holger Peterson, who was here in the comments. He might have had to go, but Holger, he said, finally new haul video. That's right, brother. He missed them a lot. Holger, man, I appreciate that, brother. Many new cool books. Glory and Death #1 was a great tip. As always, my top 5 books from that week were Batman White Knight #8, Justice League No Justice #1, Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps #44, Hunt for Wolverine, the Adamantium Agenda #1, and Venom #1. My favorite back issue read was a graphic novel, Marvel Boy, by Grant Morrison and J.G. Jones from 2000. Very nice. I need to go read that. A breathtaking fight between Kree Norval and the insane Dr. Midas and his daughter Exterminatrix. Fantastic psychedelic art. Really awesome story. Nice, man. That is that's super high praise. So yeah, definitely gonna check that out. Grant Morrison 2000 Marvel Boy. All right. Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks, what's going on? Says, cool Spawn and Witchblade cover books. Awesome video. Thanks, brother. Brian B said, cool books, brother. Thanks. On the indie front, in addition to Death and Glory, I recommend checking out Barrier and Analog. Happy hunting on the sale. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Of course, we will have Sunday morning comics this week, everybody. So definitely come back on Sunday morning, 10:30 in the morning. Boom. We're talking about more comics. Or whatever topic may arise for Sunday morning comics. I kind of like to keep that one loose. If you have suggestions for Sunday morning comics, of course, you can always feel free to throw those out. And I will watch and listen. Keep going until 1 p.m. I'm a sister. Alright, I'm sorry. I don't have a meeting until then. Nice, Jesse. Comment section. Yes. Let's see, I'm catching up. Gomez, yep. Cecil, yep. Word. Sister from another mister. What? Okay, we were at Brian B. Gomez, comic collector, says, eggs and steak. Man, I'm hungry, but I had some eggs and sausage earlier. So kind of close, but not right. All right. It was in a burrito. Great pickups for the past month, playa. Thanks, man. No Young Guns. No, man, my shop marks those up. Marks them up like crazy. So, not getting them. Not getting them from my shop. Love that Rec Remender, Death and Glory. Oh, yeah. Everybody broski. What? All right. Rag718, what's going on? Rag said, nice. He said, nice catch. Comic haul video. Classic. I think he meant to say nice catch up. Comic book haul. Because the last one we did... a month. Slowly dying. Hold on. We did, I know, man. Salsa is good with breakfast burrito. Yes, it is, brother. Yes, it is. A joke. Oh, what's going on, Larry? How's it going, man? Niobe Comics showed up. He says... And then it's just Rag... And Gomez talking to each other in the comments. So that's always good. Talking in the comments. Crazy guys. What's going on? Alright, so Jesse wants me to go for another hour. I really can't, but I could. When am I getting a haircut? Hold on. Is it today? Hold on. I gotta look. It may not be today. Maybe next week. I'm hoping it's next week. Scrolling back. Hold on. Yep, that's April. What's this? May 4th. I'm looking. 1 second. Sorry. Nope. I need a call. But when did I go last? Went on May 4th. This is only 2 weeks past that. So, no. We're good. Talk about topics and things. Topics and things, man. Topics and things. Oh, nice. Larry's at a con this weekend. Don't die on us now. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. If you ever use the name, I want 5%, Justin. Okay. What name? What are we doing? He's fading. It's all good. It's all good. No, we're getting it. We're good. We're good. I know. Don't talk about. Yeah, let's not talk about food because that would be nuts. I'm trying to think about what I want to talk about now. I'm trying to look back here for some weird inspiration of comic books, but I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know. No, it's not. It's not working. I don't know. Mutants. Let's look at that PGX stuff, because I want to know about that. Hold on. PGX furniture. No, fires. Staff. PGX drug testing. No. If you have the right to fire an employee. 10 things you should never do when firing an employee. What does this say? Do we know anything? I'm not going to do it on camera. Oh no, Larry's a little hungover. It's going to be rough, man. So that's cool. So you'll be at your booth. Give a shout out here in the comments if you can. Like where are you going to be located at the con and everything. If people watch it on the rewind, maybe they'll see it and be able to check you out, man. That's awesome. I hope you do really good. I hope you sell out everything you bring, man. Sell it out. Get the word out about that book. Need to get a lot of people buying it, right? Alright, this is not what I want to look up. Can't find it. It's okay. Oh, weather. Thanks, Weather Channel. It's a very pleasant day today here in the ATL. They fired 3 graders and replaced them with the owner's friend whose only work was Pizza Hut. Nice. True story. That's awesome. So by that means, shouldn't we all just open up our own grading shop? Nice. Oh, yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm more excited to see everybody and get to talk. I'm with you. And Larry's going to be in Section G, Table 7 of the East Coast Comic Expo. I added a word in there or something. Expo. Not the Expos, because they're not in Montreal anymore. No, I'm with you. That's cons are always fun. I'm hoping to do a couple meetup cons this summer. Trying to get Jesse to come up for one. I know Adam's going to come for something at some point. Good old Comically Flawed. Who else we got? We got somebody in South Carolina whose name escapes me at the moment was coming over for something. I don't know. So we'll see. Iron Galactus might show up at some point too. You never know. If he's back this way. Jesse said he's got to get some Niobe books. I do too, actually. I think I missed out on them all. Huh. Yep. We'll have to figure that out. We will have to figure that out, as it were. Where are we going here? I'm still really sad about X-Men Blue. X-Men Blue 25 was actually good. That was a good, solid issue. It introduced a new direction type of thing. We got new characters that were going to be on the team. And then issue 26 and 27, it just went back to being not good. It went back to being called X-Men Blue instead of X-Men Blue. Yeah, Joe Benitez is here every year, man. He's awesome. Yeah, he always has these like the really really cool like Lady Mechanica borders or banners set up and everything. Those are super cool. It was cool. I would love to get Weapon Zero signed by him, but I feel like I don't know what his relationship, how it ended with Image, if like he would do that or not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sure, I know he would sign any Lady Mechanica van have, but like Weapon Zero is like where it started with me. That's the first Joe Benitez art I ever saw back in the day, and it was awesome. And the fact that they did that book the way they did it was T-4 was the first issue, right? T-3, 1. So everybody gets confused on that one. And they're like, I got T-1. I'm like, well, you got issue number 4. Because you don't know how to count backwards. Up from negative. Oh, we got a CBC. Gomez. Nice, getting him a good old slab Benitez cover of some sort comic. That's awesome, man. We will be waiting to see that video, Gomez. That's awesome, man. Some Virgin Greatness. Ooh, that's crazy, man. That's awesome. A Benitez Virgin cover. Nice. That is, I haven't seen those. Man. That's super awesome. I guess we'll be checking that out at Dragon Con this year if he's got some at his table. See what's going on. No, but Comics, Mr. Larry said he's not feeling so great. They had a party. Must have been a rager going to about 5 in the morning, but that's what you do, man. That's what you do. It's con time. You have a good old time. Then you struggle through the weekend. Right? Because you'll start feeling better later tonight. It'll be time to party again, right? It's when you get the second wind starts kicking in. Ready to go. Yeah, drink the waters. Get the electrolytes. Yeah, electrolytes will make you happy. They will get the neurons in your brain firing with the chemicals. No? Okay. In a couple weeks, he's going to get 2 grails. This is Gomez. For his personal collection. That's awesome, man. Rage till the break of dawn, baby. Woo! Drink some Pedialyte. Yeah, there you go. Drink some Pedialyte. There you go. Some Gatorade. Pedialyte. Basically, just drink a whole bunch of stuff that's not alcohol. Or Coke. Don't drink Coke. Orange juice. Apple juice. Apple juice is the best juice. It is like freaking straight up Coke, man. Good go, man. It's candy. It's liquid candy. It's what apple juice is. Because it has so much sugar in it. Oh, we were doing that the other day. I was talking. I was on some Discord or an amino app or something, talking to people, and they were talking about the weather, right? Saying how like it was getting up there. It's awesome. Summer already hit here earlier this week. We passed 90. So what would that be, like 32, 33 Celsius? I don't know if it's gotten super hot in Florida yet, Jesse, but we've only had like one day of like, wow, summer's already here. So other than that, it's just been like 70s and 80s, so nothing too crazy. Apple juice looks like piss. Nice. Drinking apple juice as we speak. Do it, man. Apple juice is so good. Whatever it looks like. If your piss looks like apple juice, you're not drinking enough water. Drink more water. Remember, drink double the amount of water of anything else you drink throughout the day. Good job with that, or good luck. Good luck with that one. It's difficult. Water. Hey, we're already down to there. But I'm drinking this So, realistically, I'm going to have to fill this thing up again and start over. I'm also like, man, sucked hard back into this Magic game. Now making a Commander EDH deck. So like an Elder Dragon something. They just call it that. Doesn't have to use dragons, but like a Commander deck. So me and my friends can play Commander. This game, man. Like, there's cards I want to go buy, single cards. This is horrible. This is not a good addiction to have. I don't want to be sucked back into this game. I don't want to be. I feel like I have enough cards, but I just need a Commander deck. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Lunchbox Comics, what's going on? Dude, Lunchbox Comics, I need to email you. Holy crap, dude, I am sorry. I just remembered that. I think I want some Daredevil books for $1. Man, I am so sorry. I totally forgot that until I just saw your name. I have your email, though. I will email you. This also said to drink around 7 bottles of water a day for sure, if not more. Nice. As a kid, Matilda wondered if apple juice was indeed urine. So we were like poisoning our kids by drinking to make out apple juice. Like it was a punishment. Those crazy Americans making their kids drink apple juice. It's a lie. It's just poison. Go, man. Let's have a little go, man. Appreciate you stopping in, brother. The Magic Discord is going nuts. Magic. I played in 2 pre-releases. I played in the pre-release for Exile and then Rivals of Exile. That was actually a lot of fun. The first pre-release, I got killed and slaughtered. The second pre-release, I played played 4 games or 4 matches, which is best 2 out of 3, and I finished 2-2. So I played a total of 6 matches, I guess. I don't know if it's called a match or whatever. I played against 6 different people in Magic at pre-release, right? And each time, or so far, I have never, ever I've never beaten a woman. If I sit down across from a lady, she always wins. So, there you go. It's an easy way to beat me, I guess, in Magic, is just be the opposite gender. Because apparently you're going to win somehow. I'm not going to know what's happening. Have you tasted aloe and water? No. Oh my god, that's gross. I don't know if, like, what happened to the stream. Are we still going? Because I can't see it going anymore. It's died on me. So let me know if it's still going. If not, we'll just cut it. I'll wait for a response. What's going on over here? Mouse? No? Nothing? Alright. We may have gone too long. Now YouTube's mad at us. Probably will happen. Oh, it's gotta be lag. Super lag? I think we've hit like the super lag wall or something maybe. The connection is bad. Alright. Cool, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and end it. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. We'll be back on Sunday for Sunday Morning Comics. Hope y'all have a great day. Thanks.